Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and they're probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.
Well, good evening, and happy Wednesday to all of you that are streaming in and stopping on by.
What the? Sound like a scary magician.
Welcome.
Hey there, top to bottom at ya.
I gotta figure out this camera here because we got two different cameras working, and of course we got to make sure that we are able to be seen.
I think the mobile side is.
Yeah, the mobile side, which is the vertical, which is the up and down. I got to revert it that way. I got it. I'm getting there. It takes a minute. It takes a minute to navigate. So, of course, tonight, Wednesday, today's date is February 4th, 2026. We are now, of course, in another year. Hopefully everyone is well. You are now being seen and or spoken to.
Sounding about to cast a spell.
No, well, here we are on the OG network of Ron from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. That's the brother from another mother. Mm-hmm. And much praise goes out to Brother Ron for everything that he's doing, including now, of course, making the OG network a platform that YouTube is not ready for.
It's making it do what it is.
It's going to supersede all the other, I want to say, regular networks that most people watch. You know, ABC, CBS, NBC, WPIX, WWR. OG network is going to be the exact same way very shortly.
And those who are watching through the top to bottom channel, hey.
As yes, we are streaming live through top to bottom. And of course, we want you to know that we here at Top to Bottom are being, I want to say, co-hosted by Ron from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter, because he has allowed us to come on the channel, or rather his network, and present Top to Bottom as a feature show every Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So you're going to catch Top to Bottom every Wednesday on the OG network, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the OG network. Of course, the show is called Top to Bottom.
T to B Wednesdays?
T to B Wednesdays. Yeah. T to B to know, learn, up here, things of that nature. So with that being said, we're going to...
well, people may not even know who we are.
Okay.
So
with that being said, we're going to play a short commercial while we get some notes together. So stand by 30 seconds so you can actually enjoy what we are about.
Yeah, share the page. Let them go on.
Ignite the light. Your sophistication. Day or night. The finest aromas. The one let's burn. Top to bottom is what you learn. A luxury, all that
All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, nieces and nephews, we here at Top to Bottom,
okay,
we have a plethora of items for your home, for your hair, for your skin, for just basically your lifestyle. We
first of all, our company is called Top to Bottom Organics. Okay. I'm the CEO and formulator, and he's our candle connoisseur and fragrance.
Connoisseur.
We got to find
Well,
another
as
name
far
for
as as far as
fragrance
fragrances are
master.
concerned, it's actually chandelier.
Chandelier,
It is
mixologist.
the chandelier behind the aromas.
Mhm.
For those who don't understand what that is, that's one step under a master chandelier, which is a master chandelier is the one who creates the actual wax for the candles. I do not create the wax, but I do create the aromas, or aka the fragrances. And as she said, she is the CEO, formulator, creator. For those that do not know what that means, is basically she has gone to school to learn how to create products for the hair, for the skin,
To formulate it in a stable manner, to put my ideas and make it attainable, I guess you could say, right?
Right. Make it attainable.
Mhm.
Take the ideas, put them to market. And the reason why that was done?
Well, I got a whole story about that on the channel. Got tired of being a guinea pig, going through ups and downs and challenges with health and toxins, and decided to, make an alternative. Whatever is out there, I wanted to make an alternative and toxic-free version of it because my body was reacting to a lot of things that are on the shelf and suffering with a condition called hidradenitis suppurativa and all, a whole other plethora of things that were going on. So I just had to make a change, and that change allow other people to want to be a part of that change. And then I decided to make a business out of it, because at first I was doing it for myself and it was helping other people and they wanted to pay. And so I made a business out of it, and here we are. So that's the short version.
That's the short version.
Mhm.
So with that being said, always understand something that many people fail to do. You can go to the big box stores. We're talking about the stores that have pallets of product inside the building, and you walk in there with an oversized shopping cart, and you come out of there with 300 items, and you spent $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And that's what a big box store is. So we are a small company here in the United States, of course, because Ron from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter enjoys the fact that we are a American-based company. We source all our products. What's that word?
Was it ethically?
Ethically. Yes, thank you for that. Ethically sourced. We make sure that we vet all our products. We make sure that we ourselves use the products before putting them on the website, and or even down to allowing a person to purchase them.
Yeah.
Because what we believe is, like our motto, what our motto is we care for the whole self. Caring for the whole self is very crucial behind our brand.
Care for the whole self,
right?
from top to bottom.
Top to bottom. So top to the bottom of your feet. And that is spelled TOP, number 2, BOTTU for uniquem.com. If you put an O, that's going to be for something other than what you're looking for. So you want to stay with the U, because U stands for unique. So that's TOP, number 2, BOTTU for uniquem.com. Now, as we mentioned, we make sure that all our products that we use, which is the ingredients, are what I like to call, very simply, is ingredients that the average person can read, right? Because sometimes
they can't read the natural stuff either.
Well, yeah,
so I don't know. It's a little tricky.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. They can't read the natural stuff, right? But at least if they Googled it right there in front of them, they're able to understand it.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. That's true.
Whereas, as far as you put, like, for example, yellow number 5, you got to go through the schematics and the data, and then you got to find out where it came from, how it was sourced, what was made from.
Once I see
You
things like that, I don't use those in there. I don't use chemicals that release formaldehyde, microplastics,
Right.
Certain what do you call it? Like a propylene.
Propylene.
Yeah, certain acrylics and things like that are not healthy for the skin.
Right, and even down to our packaging. Our packaging is, if I'm not mistaken,
it's BPA free, and as of course, as we grow, things will, get more advanced as we grow. But we definitely do our due diligence to make sure that it's not doing a whole bunch of harm, like hormonal disruptions. You find your basic toiletries over years of using a whole bunch of different things can cause conditions that you don't even think that it's your daily use of toiletries that is a contributor to that.
Right, because at the end of the day, we got to understand, we got to care about the whole stuff.
We've
You got to take
normalized
care of
that.
yourself.
Yeah, we've
Right.
normalized illness to the point where we don't even think about where these things are coming from. The eczema, the alopecias, the different stages of acne, the psoriasis and things like that.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, right. And she's absolutely right. So now we have to start talking about the actual company. So
Yes.
right now we're going to show you what the new improved, new design, simplest way to navigate, I want to say,
Okay.
to top to bottom.
Can I give a little backstory on that? Just slightly, because
Okay.
he said, look at here. You more long-winded than I am.
I am. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, I don't know how many people who are stopping through have been through our site before. I mean, the site was lovely. We needed to be able to offer our customers and our clients and our family more things, more deals, promotions, looks, access to certain information. We just needed it to function differently. So we are trying out a new website host, and this is our launch. This is our first day. We're just seeing it, so we're navigating around it with you. And of course, there's probably gonna be some things we got to tweak. So just bear with us. But I think you're gonna like a lot of the things that we have in store for you.
Right.
Was that short enough?
I think it was
Kinda,
long
sort
enough.
of?
So here's what the actual new website looks like. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, nieces and nephews, we have an app that is connected to top to bottom. So that means you can actually download the app into your phone. So you don't always have to be going into a Chrome browser, internet browser, Apple browser, whatever it is. You can actually store the information in the app. So you have an app, so you can always access it on the go, easier, simpler. And even through the app, you can communicate with us, because here's the big key. A lot of you got to understand, we pick up the phone. We answer the text message, except for the very first 10 seconds of an AI saying, what can we do for you? Right after it says that, everything you put into the text box, it comes to us and we are answering. We are talking to you when you call us. Okay, again, that there is going to be 10 seconds for them to connect the calls. And then, of course, we're picking up the calls. So please understand, we're going to communicate with you at every single phase of the Notion. So with that being said, allow us to show you the website and the functionality for right now.
Yeah, because
as we
I'm
said,
excited and I'm nervous because we're seeing this kind of like,
there's going to be some tweaks in there.
yeah, it's new to us too.
So we're going to try to make it as short, as sweet as possible. And please understand, it's all about learning together. So with that being said, let us bring up the website and we are going to function.
So this is our homepage.
All right. So I'm going to let you talk through it.
I'm looking at it from here. Oh, I can see it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, this is our homepage, as you can see when you first get in there. For those who come off the internet and they just stumble across our website, and they can see that we offer a 10% off of your first purchase, but you can even get more of a discount if you use Ron's OG Network 26 code, and you can get 15% off.
That's
So,
right. 15% off a $35 purchase.
Yes.
Using
So,
promo code OG Network 26.
Yes. So that's a good one. And of course, we're mentioning some of the things that I talked about as far as what we don't have in our products. As you can see, sliding across the banner.
Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. No microplastics and now liquids or our gels, because we do have some oil gels. Eventually I'll have some hair gels. I'm still working on that and things like that. My goal is to not give in to the plastics, because I'm still very leery about how those things seep into the bloodstream. Herbal infusions, as you can see, the goal is to use herbs, plants, flowers in the base of our ingredients so that those things can penetrate into the cells and give you optimum results. And sometimes we'll use it as a color. You know, if I can find if it makes a nice color, I'd rather do that than say some red dye number, whatever.
Right, which is the thing that actually harms a lot of folks.
Some of the things we have on our previous site is on this site. Like here, we have our before and after pictures of our brightening products, like our beauty bars and serums. It shows how you can brighten hyperpigmentation and dark spots, and how to responsibly use the alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids, which I will be doing a video about that and explaining, because people are very scared of those things, so they really don't understand, and they are based and sourced from natural plants. Of course, we have shampoos and conditioners. So as he's scrolling down, you'll see it says wash and condition without hidden toxins, sulfates, plastics, silicones, things like that. If you are halal or kosher, we don't have swine or pork or shellfish based in any of our products. And if you have issues with wrinkles or just a tough texture skin, men and women, because, you know, sometimes, you know, there are men out there that don't want the, you know, the rough alligator suitcase look. So we got serums to help you with that as well.
And what I call the crow's feet syndrome, those little lines at the corner of the edge of the eye, or the thinking too hard crack, folds that are in the middle of your forehead, right between your eyebrows. We have something that would actually assist in straightening that as well.
So these are just some featured products that the site actually put up. I didn't even realize that it featured some stuff down there at the bottom. Our moisture spray, which is a nice popular product, especially in the summertime, and especially of those who use locks or just want to have a somewhat of a liquid-based conditioning spray to put in before they style their hair. It helps a lot with the frizz and gives the vitamins and minerals that your hair strands need.
And if you want to know what we're talking about when we say hair strands, on our YouTube page, we have a full segment of hair strands and including tutorial of how to figure out what your hair strand is doing and or what type of hair you have.
Yes, yes. And this rosemary lavender green tea, I see they featured it. That's one of our new products that we talked about. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Infused in rosemary, lavender, and green tea, you know, to help stimulate the hair follicles, relax certain inflammations, and help with shedding. And so we have a complement to that, the pomade, which is like a light hair grease with avocado butter. And that's also infused with rosemary and lavender. Is at the bottom of it?
That should be the end of the
feature. Okay. That's our contact list. So we're going through this with you guys. Like we're trying to see what they put together here, or if they listen to half the things that we wanted.
So here is the contact page. This is, of course, where you contact us. And this is where this information, what you put in here, comes to us directly.
Yes.
As soon as you hit that send button, within about a minute or two, we're getting the information. And if we need to communicate with you, that's how we're going to communicate as well. So, of course, that's one of the biggest things. Okay. As you see here, we have what's called follow us on social, which, of course, are social media pages. Of course, you click on each one. Hopefully, it does work. That when you click on it, it takes you to the actual social media page. You know, because it's very, very important that these things happen the way we requested them to happen. So let's see if it does. And yep, it does. So
Oh, it take you to a video. Okay.
so each
that was
we
Cosmetic
just-
Woes, wasn't that?
right. So as you see here on this first follow us on social, it says learn from your mistakes, just like a snake, right? So when you click on it, it opens up to the actual video and tutorial that we did on the mistakes that a lot of people go through when they purchase items over the counter and they don't know exactly what's happening. So that each photo has a link to a tutorial and or conversation that you can actually learn from to make things easier for your lifestyle moving forward. Okay.
Mhm.
Every photo has a link to it. Every photo will take you to a different platform. So this way you can actually enjoy what is more pertaining to you. Okay.
Is this the mobile version or this is the desktop?
This is the desktop version. This is the desktop version. The reason why we're singing it like that is because I had to squeeze it down so we can see it together at the same time.
Okay.
So this is the actual website. So when you go to Chrome, Apple, Internet, whatever you use as a browser, this is the way it's going to look. On your phone, it's going to look exactly, it's going to look totally opposite, just more narrow because, of course, it's on your phone.
Where's the rest of the menu?
Right. So here we have topics called ways to make money. Right. So this here, ways to make money, is in the event that you feel that you are a beginner of being an entrepreneur and you're not sure about which way to go about it, right? One of the easiest ways we found is being an affiliate. An affiliate is, if you don't mind, what is affiliate?
Well, it's just a way to introduce people to a product or a company, and with the sales, you gain a percentage from each thing.
Right. So as you, in real simple terms, you are the voice of the company as well in your neighborhood, your town, however you want to look at it, even on your social media platform, and you talk about the product,
Right.
To other people. People ask you what it's all about. You can offer them a specific promo code.
Mhm.
When you offer them that promo code, every time they make a purchase, you get paid for every time they make a purchase.
And use that code.
As they use that specific code that you specifically have. That's what the affiliate program is all about. So that you make money just by talking about it to people. People make a purchase. You make money from that purchase. And of course, there's a lot of details behind it.
Yeah, that's one of the easier ways. Right?
That's the simplest way for me to
Yeah, that's
explain.
one of the easiest ways because you don't have to go out
Right,
buying products, selling it. You just have to
talk about it.
talk about
Right?
it.
Usually it works very
You
well.
mentioned it was word of mouth. People, especially if you use the product.
That's what I was about to get to. Yeah.
If you use it and you speak on it and
Right.
from your heart.
And some of you know, say for example, you purchase candles, you purchase the bonnet, you purchase the shampoos, the conditioners, the oils, the travel fragrance roller balls.
Mhm.
Just say you use something, right? And you want to talk to other people about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that sounds great. Where did you get that from?" Whenever somebody says, "Where'd you get that from?"
Mhm.
That's when you turn around and say, "Well, here, listen, this is where I got it from. Use this code.
And
This
you
is
can
going to get you a
15% off.
percentage off." And guess what? There you go. Right, simplified. Now you got paid just that simplified by that person coming and making the purchase. Now, of course, there's a lot of details behind it
Yeah, so if there's
that
something
we'll get
that you,
to. We'll get to talk to you about it when you fill out the application, which is right here in
and
front
then
of
you
you.
check off the program where it says affiliate program in the box, and that's really the only one that you have to do for that.
Right, the wholesale purchase, and we're going to
Yeah.
go through step by step. Hold on. Now.
Mhm.
We're going to go through step by step. So next one, of course, is the wholesale purchase. Wholesale purchase, of course, for some that don't understand this. Again, this comes back to you being an entrepreneur. You want to start your business, but you don't have product to start your business. This is the way you can actually start your business.
Yeah, you just want to buy something in bulk.
Right? You want to buy it in bulk. You want to sell it. You want to make some money. That's another way to do it. Of course, this has a lot more details to deal with,
Yeah.
but this here is a way for you to make money.
Right.
And of course, we have the private labeling, which is very similar to wholesaling, yet there's a little bit more intricate
Right.
information behind the private labeling, which of course has more details behind it. And of
Mhm.
course, it's still about you being an entrepreneur, selling a product that you make money off of, and you're getting it from a company that you know who is doing it, who's creating it, who
Yeah.
you can communicate with, as opposed to communicating with corporate or a marketing team or whatever the case may be. It's going to be either myself or my wife
Right.
talking to you about what the product is and how is the benefit to sell it and make more money for yourself.
And a brief difference between wholesale and private labeling is the private labeling, if you have a company, it will be under your company name. You're pretty much like buying our recipe, I guess, for that, you would say.
Right.
And then,
You put your own
you
labels on
put
it.
your own labels on it,
Right. That's why I said there's more details
So
involved.
that would be like
it's very
a-
similar.
like one of the differences.
Right.
All right.
Okay. And of course, contact information, our phone number. This is our phone number. And the reason why it's a 973 is because we started the company out of New Jersey. And we have kept that phone number because it's for the tri-state area. Yet, again, that phone number comes directly to us. We own the phone number, so there's no need to be concerned about where and how you communicate with us. You see our email address is there. You use the email address to communicate with us as well. And of course, you have any questions, you can reach out to us there. As we move on, articles and instructions. This page here, I found very, very interesting for those that are interested in knowing what the products are, how we make our products, why we make our products, what's so important about the products, what do our ingredients, key word here is our ingredients, differs from everyone else. What makes our ingredients so much better than other people that you're buying stuff from? This page gives you a little more insight of why certain things are needed in the product, and or for those that want to know, you can feel a little bit more comfortable knowing what we use as far as product is concerned.
Yeah, we're still working on a lot of these things. And
right?
and this here is like educational too, like about the alpha hydroxy acids. It shows you what their functions are and, how they actually help. Because I noticed that a lot of people think that just because they have generally healthy skin that they won't need the serums. They've never had a facial before. They say, oh, I don't have any pimples. I don't have this and that. But then when they start using serums, they realize that it just takes the look to a whole another level, the feel, and it just revitalizes your skin. So we still got to tweak some of the stuff here, add more articles. That's some more inspirational article there. Make room for growth and things like that. So there's a lot more that's going to be on that link, or that page rather. Things about hair, things about more things about skin and ingredients and stuff like that.
Okay, so of course.
So what else we got?
We're going to go to the About page.
I don't think we finished that one.
Well, as we said in the very beginning, the About page is who we are. Of course, the wife. Okay, it's formulated creator behind 99% of the top of top to bottom products. And of course, myself, I am only became the connoisseur.
Only.
And I say that very only because, of course, there's other titles that I have to, other tasks that I have to handle.
Yeah,
that's stuff that you guys don't need to be privy to.
They know already. They've seen the videos. You'll know if you watch our videos.
All right. So, of course, our contact page. Okay, real simplified again. Phone number.
Yeah, they're
email.
gonna see. It seems like you're gonna see that through.
You're gonna see that through and through, because a lot of times people tend to forget where it's at, or they go to a certain page and that's where they want to navigate to. At least it's there. It's going to be on every page so that you can actually connect with us and talk with us to find out what is necessary. Our privacy page is needed because, of course, there are certain criteria legally that we have to stand by. So for those that do like to read, you can come and read
the
privacy notes what
Let
it's all
you show how
about.
your information is being used.
Right, what your information is being used for and where it's coming from, how it's stored. We also make sure that anything that you provide is SSL, which is safety secured licensing. So this way you can feel comfortable with everything you're doing. All the information, all outstanding guidelines is here. This is what we stand by. These are the privacy rules and regulations. Like how, you know, when you buy your insurance policy, it says read the guidelines, and most people just click the button and just scroll through very quickly and say, okay, I'm good with it. And then you find out there was a situation which you forgot to read, and of course it's not very good. So here's our privacy policy. This also pertains to how our products are handmade. So with handmade products, we do not allow returns. Reason for that is because once the item gets contaminated, we cannot reuse it. We cannot resell it. We cannot do anything with it. So this is why we vet everything to make sure that when it gets to you, it's 100% in your hands, from our hands to your hands. And what happens afterwards, like they always say, follow the instructions. If you fail at following the instructions or something doesn't go right with the product, not with you, with the product, please understand this is the reason why we don't accept returns. And we do, and we try our very best to work with you, because this comes back to the point where I like to say, this is why we like to communicate with everybody on the reasoning of the product. So this way we know what you're going through, your journey, and how we're assisting you in your journey, because we're going to provide you with products that's going to assist you. Not you, your niece, your nephew, and everybody else without knowing what's going on. Okay?
What else we got?
The last thing here is the most important part, which is the shop, right?
I don't think this thing's a second to last.
Most people want to say, okay, the shop. The shop is where you're going to find all the products, everything that Top to Bottom makes. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet to your nose, meaning the aromas that you want to enlighten your life with. That's what this is. So
it looks like they have categories. They have it breaking down into categories. If you're going in, they'll have. Can you click that drop down? Can I
sure can, right after this 10-20 second video, if you don't mind.
Ignite the light, your sophistication, day or night, the finest aromas, the one that's burn, top to bottom is what you learn. A luxury, all the joy. Never baby, ignite the light,
All right. Thank you for that. So as the wife was saying, this is the shops page. The shop page, of course, is one of the crucial pages that most people want to know what it's all about. And as you see, it has categories. So she wants us to click onto the categories.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see how it
okay
drops down from here.
So, of course, in your categories, you drop down. It tells you exactly if you want to go to something specific. It's like, for example, you see here, we have candles, home fragrances, gift cards, accessories, face serums, lip care, skin oils, men's line, guidebooks and tips, perfumes, colognes, and fragrances, bundles, which is what most of you are going to go to, because that's where you're going to get your sale items at.
Or your sets.
Okay, or your sets. Okay, conditioners, rinse out the conditioners, masks, hair leave-in, infused oils, conditioners, body creams, rather I say butter creams. Some of you couldn't understand butter cream. Some of us have a slime, and of course your shampoo and your soaps, right? So this, of course, if you want to go to something specific, this is where you're going to click. So for me, I just want to go ahead and click right now to the candles.
Of course.
Because I am the candle connoisseur. And of course, the candles is the time that everyone wants a candle, right? Everyone wants candles because you want your house to smell good. You want your bathroom to smell good. You want to be in the bathtub, forgetting about you have 25 kids with 16 husbands. Jeez. So, you want to sit in the bathtub and make sure you're having a great old time inside the bathtub. So you come and get your candle. Or even if you have a room where you do your work at, you have an in-home office and you want it to smell very nice, you come over to the candles and you see some great candles. And I can tell you like this, I guarantee my candles, or our candles rather, will supersede any candle on the market. I don't care who it is, where it's from, how they bought it. I guarantee our candles. Okay. Now,
That's how you say it? Guarantee.
I guarantee our candles, because no one can come close to what our candles can do. Our cold throws have been measured to 10 to 15 feet away from the vessel. Okay. Our candles have been proven to be the aroma to last a plethora of time. One of our greatest clients, closest clients, has actually said they walked outside their house and was still able to smell the candle when they got to the front door. So that's why we stand by it. So here we're going to see the new style, limited edition, what I consider the sparkly candle. So of course it's a vessel that sparkles. So when it's lit, it actually has a sparkle. There's a video of it as well. As you see, the signature ambiance, aka air freshener. The signature ambiance is a vessel that has the fragrance of a candle. Now,
some of them.
That's what I was going to get to. Some of the candles that have the fragrance, and some do not even have a candle to go with it because they're a signature aroma fragrance. Now, what we mean by signature is that it's a one of a kind. So if you're that person like myself that likes to have one of a kind that no one else has ever had, you want to check out toptobottom.com, which is TOP2 BOTTU for unique M.com. Get a candle that has a signature fragrance. Get a air freshener, aka a signature ambiance, aka air freshener, with a signature fragrance. Now, keep this in mind. This is the biggest thing. The air freshener can be used in the home, and I want to say signature ambiance, aka air freshener, because it's actually a signature ambiance. The signature ambiance can be used inside your car and can be used inside your home. And also understand it is pet friendly. Okay, that's the big key. It's pet friendly. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you can actually come to the website and understand why it says pet friendly and read about it. Of course, we have mini candles. We have some that have multiple colors, as you can see. And of course, we have some that are just plain. But the cold throw, again, is absolutely amazing. There's no one can actually top my cold throw, nor can they top my hot throw.
He's so modest.
Okay. So let's understand that. They cannot compete against top to bottom candles. I don't care who it is, where it's at, and so forth. So the big thing, of course, is face serums. Okay, this is our face serum section.
Anything dealing with the face.
Right.
You see there, I put face semicolon, meaning that it's the serums, the washes, the creams. Eventually, I'm doing some scrubs that'll be there, mask. Those type of things that are for the face will be in that category.
All right, so anything dealing with the face. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, fellas and women, men and women, nieces and nephews, friends and family, always understand that these products are unisex. Okay. It don't matter where you're from. It don't matter what you have, what skin color you have. It does not matter. Okay. It's going to work for you. If you need an assistance in your journey, this is going to work for you. Okay. We're going to scroll down to the lip care. Okay. Because a lot of you, even men, there is something that's called chapped lip. Right. So our chapped lips, we have an item for chapped lips, because let's understand something. A lot of you don't realize that you're buying these little balms that come in sticks or tubes or little canisters. And just think for a moment that you're taking glue and putting it on your lips, and it's filling up the crack,
glue,
and
plastic.
It's making you feel better. But in actuality, what it's doing is destroying you, because we have in our products, we have what is called an ingredient, hyaluronic acid.
Well, the hyaluronic acid is for the hydration.
Exactly.
It pulls the moisture into your skin. And the great thing about it is that the way we make it is without plastics. So, because a lot of times, even on the market, even your lip gloss And your lip oil has the same, it's pretty much the same thing. And they'll have like a Versagel or acrylic in it because they want it to have that super, super gloss. So you pretty much shellacking your lips.
And anybody who knows about shellac, that's the stuff that you put on your floor. And if you know about shellac, all it's doing is covering it. But at times you can still see the cracks underneath the shellac, and you get upset that the handyman or the construction company did a bad job.
Right,
but in
so-
actuality, it's just that's all it's designed to do. It's just designed to fill the cracks.
So this is just a way to offer that if you want some lip care without the plastics and the heavy toxic colors like the red dyes and things like that. So
Right.
try to keep it as natural and safe as possible.
Right. So now we scroll over to the men's care because, again, as we said, we are a unisex company. Everything we make can be utilized male, female, men, women, children.
Mhm.
Okay. It can be used.
Yes.
Okay.
yes, it can.
But we have to put it in categories just in case people want to go to something specific. They want to buy a gift for a guy. You can go over to the men's section, and here are products that would enhance every single male. That if you think you don't need it, trust me, I'll tell you, we got you
we
covered.
just try to address certain things that I've spoken to men about that they had issues with. So I wanted to make things to deal with that first, whether it's the ingrown hairs or struggling with growing a beard or just having uneven skin, the whole thing. And then, wanting a nice aroma that gravitates, and softening the beard as well, as far as making it easier to comb.
Right. And as you see, we have fragrances. Now, all our fragrances can be added into the product. So, of course, as you see here, we have a drop down with the fragrance. And, of course, the fragrances that you choose would be the one that you can actually utilize in the item that you're looking to purchase. Okay. Let's go over to the perfumes and colognes. Reason why we're going to come over to perfumes and colognes is because, of course, this is another one where these are signature and replicas of what's actually out in the market. And we found it to be necessary to put them in this specific form of a travel size, because a lot of times you don't want to be carrying around a 15 ounce or a 7.5 ounce or 7.5 milliliter device vessel. You want something smaller to fit into smaller spaces. You want to be able to utilize it and still smell real nice wherever you're going. And of course, go ahead.
So here, where it says cologne and perfume oil, the travel rollerballs, those are designer inspired. Those are to simulate the notes of some popular fragrances, so you have an idea of what they smell like, and they're spot on. Actually, I was very impressed with those blends. And then the ones that says fragrance blended oil, those are ones that I put together and measured out and kind of put some stuff together that I thought that would be nice.
Okay, so let's move on. We're going to move on to let's go with shampoo and washes and soaps, because I know there's a soap in there that's very, very important to speak about. Which
So with the Brightening Beauty Bar is a popular one for hyperpigmentation. It has turmeric and kojic acid, two things that work very well together, along with other things like, the kaolin clay and lemon peel, things like that, to bring that new skin out and get rid of the old dull skin.
Okay. And the famous Soap Nut shampoo bar. The Soap Nut, it has a very, very, I laugh because on one of Ron's shows, they had a half a segment of how funny it was to hear about Soap Nut.
Because they're guys.
Yeah, because we're guys. And of course, we had a lot of laughs about it, and it became a very, very popular item.
The Sunny Citrus is a beautiful one that helps with acne as well, because it has the salicylic acid in it, and it has a wonderful orange and grapefruit aroma that comes from the orange peel and the essential oil.
Okay. Also, we're going to talk real quick about the body wash.
Mhm.
Body wash, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the body wash a request from various people?
It was a fan favorite and a fan request. So we whipped that up. I had to make it herbal infused, of course, because that's the only way that I like to do it. I need to make sure that those flowers and herbs give you a benefit. So we have that.
And real quick, the herbal infused, is it not? Is it also true that the being that they're actual herbs,
Mhm.
you would actually see different hues in each bottle,
Yeah.
yet it's the actual flower that makes the hue, which
Yeah,
makes the color,
The
right?
process of infusing it is going to give it this color. Yeah.
Okay, so just in case for those that don't understand
There's
what we're
no
saying,
dye in there.
it's no dye, exactly. And you know, you may get a bottle that says, for just for an example, you buy the hibiscus. One day it's dark purple. The next time you buy it, it's a light purple. The next
Mhm.
time you get it, it's like a haze of purple. It's
Mhm.
because the way the flower is
It's
grown.
extracting.
Okay,
Mhm.
you got to understand something. Every flower, the first time you buy it, it looks great, but yet every flower has a different vitality of life, which means
Mhm.
they go through a different process, even if it's in the same batch.
Yeah.
One may get more water, one may get more sunlight, one may get more nutrients than the other, because it's all about the stem. So that's why the colorization is
Sound like
not.
a horticulturalist.
Yeah, well, you know, I got my little thing there. That's why herbal infused is so key, because we infuse, I'm gonna say most of our products
Most of it, yeah.
are infused with herbs and ingredients.
Yep, just
that are
like
needed.
that shampoo is
Okay.
infused. The Indian Rose has an infusion in it. We have aluminum free natural deodorant, which I'm
was
so proud of
another
it, because
fan
that was
favorite.
another fan request. And
Another fan favorite was the deodorant. We was actually, it was kind of interesting how it came about. We was in it live, and a client came in and said, "Listen, do you guys have deodorant?" And all of a sudden, everybody jumped in the chat room talking about, "Yeah,
Oh
well,
my
you know, we need a
gosh.
deodorant. You know, what how can you make a deodorant?"
I
that's
was
gonna
so
work for
nervous
us?"
about how I was going to make this one. I really,
Even down to the point that says, "Okay, well, what would be the benefits?" And we went, or rather, she went and she investigated it.
Mhm.
She, went back to her formulations. She went back to her creation table, and she came up with a fan favorite of aluminum-free natural deodorant with zinc and magnesium.
yes.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, real quick, are the deodorants with different aromas?
Yeah, they have different can you hit options? Does it show you? Hopefully I added them. So we got lavender, peony and roses, eucalyptus and spearmint, frankincense and myrrh, the detox one, which is activated charcoal and bentonite clay, with some lemongrass. And then we have unscented for those who don't want any essential oils or fragrance.
Now, real quick, I have to add this in there for those that are actually watching and will be watching the replay. The only reason why you're not able to see the drop down is because the drop down opens in a different tab. And on the website right now, as we're actually viewing it, the platform that we're utilizing to stream is not allowing the third box to be shown. But you go to the website, you'll be able to actually see the actual drop down. So do not feel that the website is being a little wonky. Okay, that's not what's happening. Right. So we come back to the shop. We're going to come back to our drop down. As far as I think this time to talk about this one here, the bundles.
Yeah.
Okay. The bundles page is going to be the page where I believe a lot of people are going to be coming to go.
That's going to be one of the pages. I think the second one is going to be the specials.
Okay. So the bundles, you got that one up there already?
Mhm.
Okay. So the bundles page is where where we have decided to put certain items together that would intrigue those that want to give out gifts, who want to send people gifts and or give gifts for people of speciality, I want to put it.
Or even if you just want your things together, you want the things to match, you want to get it like
two things that go together.
Like for instance, this rosemary lavender trio. You just want to deal with rosemary. Rosemary and lavender is your thing, and you want it all there. You want your conditioner, you want your shampoo, and you want your oil. I'm not finished with these bundles. This is what I have up right now. And you have like here the bars. You got your shampoo and conditioner bars. You have the Toda. If you want to start, you don't know where to start to fix your face, start with the Toda collection, because you have the cream, hydrate your skin. You have the serum, and then you have the total anti-aging serum, and that's great, male and
Male and
female. It's wonderful. It'll definitely
It'll
take.
definitely
Oh my
take
gosh.
and take you to a journey.
You'll start
through
getting
a journey
compliments. You'll start getting so many compliments on your skin. Trust and believe.
Right. Okay. And
You want the gift
our
cards?
hold on.
Oh,
I'm looking for the specials. Where is it?
it's not in category. It has its own page.
Oh, it has its own page. Okay, so let's
Like,
go to
which
gift
I'm-
cards.
you know,
Okay,
I
so
apologize in advance when we get there.
So those that just want to purchase a gift card, here's your opportunity. You don't know what to buy the person. You don't know what to give the person. You don't know if they're comfortable
Yeah.
telling you about their situation.
Let them pick it out themselves.
Let them pick that out themselves. Let them talk to us. Here's the opportunity to give them a gift card so they can actually be a little bit more happy, a little more safer with
That's what it
us
says. I love it.
providing an idea with.
I love the lavender. Oh, I think you're talking about the deodorant. I love the lavender one.
Okay. And let's see here. So, guidebook and tips. This is another page that the missus decided, the CEO, Queen of Queens, has decided to put in here because this is where you're going to learn. If you don't know what's going on with your hair, this would be a good start for you.
Yeah.
This is where you understand the hair porosity, the growth, the strand. It's like a little booklet.
And this was a quick one. This was a quick one put together. It's a digital product. Once you download it, you'll have it.
Right, it's yours.
It's yours. And then I'm going to have a more extensive one for different conditions, whether it's skin and hair, coming up. It's just, it takes a while.
Right. And on our accessory page, this is one of our other favorite little pages. This is where you're going to find a whole bunch of little accessories.
You're going to see some nice accessories in there coming soon. For right now, we have the hair bonnet, but we're going to have some. And if you got any ideas on what kind of accessories you'd like to see from top to bottom, let us know.
This is true. And
thanks, Mental Raccoon.
Let's see. I think that's get that on the skin. Can you okay. So here, of course, we have the skin oils, creams, and lotions.
Another fan favorite.
It's another fan favorite
Cocoa
where you're
Buddy.
going to find, all the products for your skin.
Custard.
Right? Your custards. It's going to make your skin feel real good. And
oil gels. Feel
just straight amazing. All right? And this here, the hair leave-ins. I think this is going to be Ron from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter, which, by the way, don't forget to use promo code OGNetwork26. OG Network 26 promo code would give you 15% off a $35 purchase, graciously from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. So again, you spend $35, you get 15% off by using OG Network 26 as your promo code. So this will give you an opportunity to get the product that Ron from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter is straight changing the name because of the way it works. We have, and this was, of course, something that Ron had graciously asked us to see if it would work. Mm-hmm. And he is, I want to say he is 99.99%.
I was very, very happy when I found out about that.
Found a product that soothed every single concern that he had with his hair. Okay. Mm-hmm. Many of us have seen Ron fishing in the sunlight, in the cloudiness, feeding the fish, as we call it, because he rarely came back with any fish. He was using this fantastic product that's called Herbal Infused Hair Butter. This product here has made Ron's hair look like he went to the barber every single week.
And it's very hydrating, and it's rich, and a little goes a long way. And if you have thick hair, this is a nice addition too. And it's good for the slicking the buns. It's good. It's nice. It's nice. Keeps the hair neat and nutrient rich.
So if anybody asks Ron what he used and he turns around and he says, I got that Afro Magic. This is what he's talking about. Yes. Afro Magic, real name is Herbal Infused Hair Butter Cream.
And then you see I don't know if anyone's been on here before about the hair growth oil that I had. Can you scroll back over a little bit? It used to be called Phenanine. Now it's called Botanical Blends hair oil with biotin, collagen, and MSM. I would always had the biotin and the collagen and the MSM. I changed it to botanical blends because phenanime is when I first started out, and it was mainly focused on fenugreek. But there's so much more in it now. It's so much. It's improved with so many more herbs. I didn't want to just focus on that one. So the whole thing is a botanical blend. So that's why I changed that name. So you just keep scrolling now. So all that stuff there is for the hair. So you got your, you got your options of hair, leave-ins, things that leave in. So I think that's the gist of it. We just got to go to the page now, to the menu. And that lip oil gel, y'all need to try that out. It's really nice. Just so you know.
It's not there.
No, it's there. Go up. Explore our limited time specials.
Explore our limited time specials.
And we're still adding to this, guys, but I just want y'all to know so you can take advantage of some of these things. Right now, we have a special on the herbal infused body wash. If you buy one, you get another one at 25% off. So you'll get two. And then we have the same thing for the custards, because I was trying to focus on the things that has different aromas, different fragrances. So if you buy a custard, you'll get another custard with 25% off. The mini candles, if you buy 3 of them, you only pay $24.60. That was the number.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the air fresheners, you buy
Signature Ambiance Freshener.
Signature Ambiance Fresheners. My bad.
Yes, because they're not only
Buy 3 for the price of 2. So right now, that's what we have, and we're gonna that's probably what we're gonna have for the next month or so, until we have some other things coming up.
Right. Now keep in mind, a lot of this, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is the new web. The reason why it is because we had to introduce the new website. We had to let everybody know what the new website is going to be looking like.
Mm-hmm.
We had to let everyone know the next coming steps for top to bottom,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the website. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to go in there and be like, "Oh, what's this? What happened? Is this
Right.
is this their page?" Like, yeah, it's
Exactly.
still us.
So we decided to come to y'all this evening, let you know what the website's all about, how the website is generating,
Mm-hmm.
what to look for, how to navigate around it, and of course the new look. Of course, it's a little bit more brighter. It's a little more fancier. I think it's a lot more smoother.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you now have the opportunity, because I know many times we've done lives, and a lot of people say, do you have any bundles? Do you have any specials? You can now actually go to the website and physically see where the specials and bundles are, because it's going to be listed right in front of you once you open up the website.
Mm-hmm.
And again, as we mentioned before, there is an app. So once you log in the very first time, or rather the very first time you search it and you go into the website, it's going to ask you want to download the app. You download the app, you get the app, and it makes things a little bit more smoother. Okay. With that being said, I need 30 seconds.
Wanted in the air, baby. And baby, air. Ignite the light. Yeah, sophistication. Day or night. The finest aromas. The warmest burn. Top to bottom is what you learn. I love you, we are all that
Well, yeah.
I love that sparkle.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, nieces, nephews, and everyone, friends near and far, Please understand the reason why Top to Bottom has come to you on the OG Network once again on a Wednesday is because every Wednesday, 7 p.m. or 7:30 p.m., because of course we have to wait for the producer, which of course is Ron, to have everything ready. And every Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, we will be presenting something new about Top to Bottom. And of course, today we just felt the need to show everyone the new website, the functionality.
And we still working on it, but it's live and it's available. Everything is there. It's available. So, order, take advantage of the discounts while they're there. Get them signature ambiances.
Right.
They're really nice.
And understand. And
they already started going. So
every single product we have at Top to Bottom, which is TOP number 2 BOTTU for unique M.com.
Mm-hmm.
Every product, I feel comfortable saying 99% of the ingredients you are able to read and understand what they are. Okay. So please take advantage of the OG Network 26 promo code that gets you 15% off a simple purchase of $35. Now, you saw or heard that there are bundles and there are specials. You still can use the special and use the OG Network promo code. Then your $35 purchase may just come out to be $20.
Get some bang for your buck there.
You get a whole lot nice product using the OG Network 26 promo code. Thankfully for Ron, from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter, on the new improved
you sound like
OG Network
sports announcer
that is just gonna blast out every single network out there coming in 2026, 2027, 2028. And hopefully you stand by and watch it happen. But with that being said, here at Top to Bottom, TOP number 2 BOTTU for unique M.com, your candle connoisseur, your chandelier, invites you to come over and see what the CEO, formulator, creator of Top to Bottom has in store for you to make your journey a whole lot better, whether it's your beard, whether it's your hair. Now, also, if you got a little circle up here that nothing's growing, we found a remedy for that.
Yeah.
Because we have a client that actually is enjoying the fact that they got a little more hair growing inside the little cul-de-sac.
Go to Ant Like the Bug. Go check him out.
If you don't believe who that is, look up Ant Like the Bug. He is also part of the OG Network. He has videos of him actually growing in his hair. Very, very happy about that. So with that being said, we have testimonials, of course, from various people that have purchased the product and are still purchasing the product. So for those that don't understand why we talk like that, is because we want you to know and understand that we care about you, because that's our slogan. Our slogan is we care for the whole self. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, even down to actually what you breathe in. So that's why we have the candles, we have products, we have lip conditioners. Of course, a lot of us use lip conditioners. Summertime is coming. And a very, very important day is coming. And you know exactly what I'm talking about because we're in February.
Get your smell goods.
Get your smell goods together. Get your lip right together. Get your face right together. Get that beard right together. Get that hair. Get that feet. Get them elbows. Get that conditioning on your face right. With products that you know that is made for all of us. Regardless of your white, black, orange, green, yellow, blue, purple. I don't care what skin color you have skin. As long as you have skin, you have hair, we got something for you. So with that being said, as I mentioned before, from the Candles Connoisseur, aka Chandelier, and the creator, formulator of Top to Bottom, which is TOP number 2 BOTTU for you for unique M.com. Any final last words?
Oh, you done took it all out of my head already.
Well, we cannot shake the head because the head is always formulating, creating something new.
Well, like I said, we're still working on it. You can always reach out to us. We're gonna have a lot of wonderful things on that website. So I hope you check it out. Sign up to the subscriber list. And it was something else I wanted them to do. What else do you think they should do on it?
Sign up.
It was something
Ask
else.
questions. reach out to us.
Yeah.
Every social media platform that you can find. TOP, number 2, BOTTU. The U stands for unique, M.com. Because if you put an O, you're going to find other things that don't fit you.
Ask questions, please.
Ask questions. And also, one more thing. If you have an idea of something that would benefit either yourself or someone else, and you want a product, reach out to us. She may make it happen. Because, of course, that's what happened with the body wash, the deodorant, the candles on my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
But 99% of the products, the formula, the creator, the queen, has created it based off of people's or other people's insights.
Yes.
Other people's requests. She has formulated
We're
for
here
them,
to assist you. Definitely.
and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So everyone that actually joined in, we appreciate you coming in. We know your time is precious, but here on the OG Network, we top to bottom, which is TOP number 2, BOTTU for unique M.com. We'll be presenting every Wednesday, 7 p.m. May last an hour, may last 30 minutes. Yet it depends on the information that we have and we want to share.
Yes.
You have something else to say?
With the signing up,
Go ahead.
just stay in tune for any email alerts of updates and deals and things like that as you subscribe.
Yes, because the emails will possibly go to your spam, so check your spam box. And always, most importantly, make sure that the email is coming from us, not
Yes.
somebody else.
Mhm.
All right? So
Alrighty.
with that, I guess we have no more words. We want to thank Brother Ron from Ron's
Thank
Opinion
you,
Don't
Ron.
Matter. From Brother Ron from Ron's Opinion
Ron.
Don't Matter.
That's the Bronx.
And in our world, Ron's opinion does matter. Hence the reason why we are here, being supported by him, and of course, support him in his journey for the OG Network to be one of the largest networks in, I'm just going to say, in the world right now, because that's the
Alrighty.
direction we're going. So with that being said, everyone, thank you very much for taking your time here.
Have a good night, everybody.
Appreciate you stopping in.
Top to bottom at you.
And again, the Candy Connoisseur. To everybody else, see you later.
Fellas, ladies, you're looking for lotions, you're looking for beard oils, but unfortunately everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and it's probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.